And on today's episode of Chop.
Just stand. All other All-Stars will be chopped.
Alright, and on today's episode of Chopped, we have two brothers in severe competition, competitive in every way. Always competitive when they hit the field, but let's see how competitive they are when they hit the kitchen. Here we have Norion, 16, Master Chef of how many years, sir? How many years, sir?
I don't know.
And we have this guy, how many years of chefing up, sir? Alright. Please remove the foil and unveil your secret ingredients. What do you guys have there?
Sardines and tomato sauce.
Sardines and tomato sauce. What else do we got?
Curry paste.
Curry paste. What else is in that basket?
Red onion. Tomatoes. Noodles. I don't even know what these are. These are noodles?
We have rice noodles, tilapia, an assortment of bell peppers, purple onion, tomato, sardines in tomato sauce, and curry paste. Chefs, are you ready? Your time starts now. While the chefs are getting started, I'm going to introduce you to our judges. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Shantae Skipper.
Mm-hmm.
I have been a taste tester for about 10 years now.
Awesome, awesome.
So I'm looking forward to see how creative these chefs can be with the meal that they prepare for us this evening.
Absolutely. Great, thank you. Great to have you here, Shantae. And how about
My
you?
name is
Tell us.
Chef Monet. You know, I've been cooking for about 30 years.
Yes, yes.
You know what I mean? That's actually my restaurant. If you look
pan
down
over
right there,
here.
the Ari, I cook right there. You know, I've been top chef since
yes,
then.
yes.
So, you know, these masters, these up and coming youngins, I want to see what they have to bring to the table for us today.
Amazing. And here I am, your host. Hi. I am Shannon, your host for today's event. So excited to see what these young football players can do off the field. So stay tuned. We got 30 minutes and counting. We're going to pan back in and pause you just for a second to see what these chefs are doing. So far as we pan in, it looks like the chefs are running into a little bit of difficulty. The fish is previously frozen, so we're going to have to get that thawed out. That way we can make sure it's cooked to a safe temperature.
We are so excited for this, the first competition in our All-Stars tournament. Welcome, All-Stars. You know the rules. 3 rounds, mandatory mystery ingredients. If your dish doesn't cut it, you will be chopped.
Chopped on the chopping block.
If you win,
Okay, oh wait.
All right, you guys, you see the commentators in the background. We got the refs going crazy. Let's see where they're at so far. We're about 8 minutes into the competition. Oh, this is smart. I see some soaking the tilapia in the water to get that thawed out without compromising the tenderness. Looks like they've cut some of their vegetables already up in here. Let's see what they got going on the stove here. Is this yours? Is this yours, sir?
Yeah.
Tell me about this. Tell me about what you're doing here with these rice noodles.
I am boiling the rice noodles.
Okay, and what are we going to do with those after? Do we have plans already?
You will see.
I will see. All right. Oh, and this is interesting. I see you cutting into this curry paste, making sure you use all these ingredients. What is your ideas for this?
Put it in the sauce?
A sauce? All right. I like that. Put it in a sauce. So again, we're about 8 to 10 minutes into the competition. See what they got going over here, utilizing the stove. Got some things cooking up. Check back in a few to see where you guys are at. All right, it looks like Norion just tore into this curry paste, getting a taste to see what he's working with. All right, didn't look really impressed. Let's see what's going on. Let's check back in with our judges. All right, tell us what you're thinking so far about their strategies, how they're doing.
It's looking very interesting. I see that each individual took a different approach on how they process their noodles. We had one who put the noodles directly into boiling water, and the other one rinsed his noodles first. We'll see if that makes a difference in the taste and the texture of the noodles once the meal is complete.
Excellent feedback. That's why we're so glad to have you here. How about you? How do you feel like they're doing at this point?
What happened?
I didn't have it together. After Auntie tastes, because I was gonna say something about the noodles, but then.
Okay, we got some good chop. Oh, okay, he's breaking them down. Feels like maybe they're too large for the bite. Don't want them to take away from the essence of the dish, so he's cutting those down into smaller pieces. Oh, and look at this. Norbee has opened these sardines. Norbee, what do you plan on doing with these sardines here?
Putting them with the noodles.
Oh, let's see. Now, that is very innovative. And that is smart. Clever idea. Mixing those rice noodles with those sardines and tomato paste. Let's get over here to the judges and see what they think about the technique so far. All right, we're in here checking in with the judges. What do you think about the approach so far? I saw he put the tomato sardines in the noodles. What are you thinking about that approach?
I think they're coming at everything very professional. You know, I like how even though that the fish was, it was frozen, they beat that obstacle, they overcame. I like how fresh the vegetables look. I don't know if they're gonna saute them or grill them. I don't know what is next, but I like how big cut they are. I like my vegetables fresh.
Oh,
so,
absolutely.
So far, I'm very much enjoying how things are looking.
Awesome. All right, guys, let me tell you about this. I couldn't even have planned for this to be so amazing, so innovative. We're talking about 5-star athletes, football players on the field, straight out of Carter High School, jump straight into the kitchen and are just doing amazing things. I don't know if you want to look over there at them and see what they're doing. We got some whisk stirring. That strength comes from being on the field. That elbow strength is there. We got him whisking in a pan, sauteing. Let me tell you about this, guys. When I say truly amazing, we're about 13 minutes into this competition, and oh, is it fierce. Now, I am a little concerned. I see they haven't yet put their fish on, which concerns me a little bit. We want to make sure they get enough time to cook that thoroughly, as it is previously frozen. So we want to make sure that that's cooked to temp. I see one of the contestants adding it over here to his pan of vegetables. He may be getting ready to get that started. I see the oven is doing a little preheating, and I am so excited. So we're going to take a small break and be right back with you with progress. Oh, I am excited. He's got these sardines open. He's cutting them in half. The fish is still in water. Norion must have a plan for that. It is smelling delicious. Talk about the aroma in here right now. Now, I see he started seasoning the fish. I did miss what he put in there, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be something amazing. Something amazing. Let me pan over here. Oh, look at this. When did this happen? We got the sardines and tomato sauce, the rice noodle, a quick little bell pepper. I'm not sure what else he used. And what do you have planned for this, sir? I see you panning through the seasonings.
For the fish and the chopped up peppers and vegetables.
Fish and the chopped up peppers. All right, I like that. He's getting that ready to go in the pan. We got some playing with the temps here, making sure it's right. Oh, we will be right back, you guys. I am excited. The aroma, I wish we had aroma vision. It's amazing. Oh, look what I just captured. He found a great mixing bowl. Now, we know plastic is kind of out. You want to be here with the steel. A nice, even, coarse texture to mix these vegetables in. I don't know what this guy is planning, but I'm excited to see where he goes with this. Sir, what are your plans with this?
I'm going to season these and then throw it in there with the fish to let it finish cooking.
Oh, that is amazing. So you're almost like sauteing and pre-seasoning those vegetables so they stick once they get to the pan. Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Oh, I am amazed. This guy looks like he's taking a break. Hard competition. You need a little break there, sir? Staying hydrated? We're going to go over here and we're going to see what this looks like. Oh, this looks great. Do you see that golden deliciousness on this fish? I am amazed. Now we got the rice noodles here. We got them, looks like they're still keeping warm right now. Oh, look at this tossing. Now this is something for the record book. Look at this tossing. I am so proud of you guys with this. Look at this. He's using the knife to kind of whisk that around, make sure that's okay. I love it. So, now your plans to add the vegetables after. Is that a textural decision that you're making to keep those veggies crisp?
Yes.
Awesome. I am thoroughly impressed. We'll be right back about 17 and a quarter, 0.976 minutes into this competition, and we'll be right back. I really hope he doesn't forget about these sardines, though. They're still sitting here on the side looking lonely.
Wait. I want to try the thing where they toss it up and then everything goes in the air, but I want to.
Oh, let's see. Let's see how that works out for you. Oh, he caught him. Whoa. He caught him. Tossing those veggies, getting them nice and... Look at that. OMG. Amazing. Throwing some more of those vegetables in there to make sure it's nice and creamified. Make sure we got enough on these plates. It's 3 judges. Yes, I'm judging. Also your host. I am the judge. Also the host. 2 additional judges, and we are excited to taste the flavors coming out of this kitchen. Be right back with you. Okay, it looks like he's close to finishing up on this fish. Let's see how this is. Oh, that master flipping. I like that. Still a nice golden color. Cooking to perfection. Look at that. Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, he's doing the taste test. Let's see what he thinks about this. Amazing. I love it. What are you thinking there, Judge? Is it where you want it? Or, Judge, look at me. Where are you thinking there, contestant?
It's time to add in vegetables.
Oh, yes. Look at that. Adding in those veggies like a true pro. This is amazing. I am ecstatic. I can't wait, and I know you can't either. All right. It looks like we got Norbee here pulling his out the oven. And there were... Oh, look at this technique. He wanted to make sure he trapped in all the moisture. So he concealed it with the foil to ensure that that happened. Oh, yes. So it sounds like he did some pre-cooking to get it to attempt and efforts to do some adjusting. Let's see what he's going to add in here. Let's see. That looks delicious. Looks delicious. This looks delicious. Talk about presentation. Now, it's one thing for the flavors to match up well and look great. It's another thing for that presentation. Oh, it looks like we're adding some butter. Oh, look at this sneak attack technique. And right when it's hot already, so we know that butter is going to start melting immediately as he covers this back up and get it in the oven. Let's see. I am excited. We're about 22 minutes. We only have a good 8-9 minutes left in this competition. Let's hope these chefs get it ready and plated and wrapped up. All right, we're just getting back. We are down to the last 2 minutes. It is crunch time. I don't see any plate. Oh, he's trying to sneak over here with the plating. Oh my God, we are down to the final count. Let's see, he's getting it out of the oven. Now they have to place 3 plates. There are 3 judges. They need 3 plates each. Everything is coming to a close. He's got the pan, it's sizzling. Can you hear it? I hear it. He's got, oh, look at that, looks delicious. Alrighty, we're down to the last few seconds. Let's see this. Let's see this. Let's check in with the judges to see what they think about the final. What are you guys thinking?
I think that everything is looking very amazing. The aroma in the air is unbelievable. I wish you viewers could smell what I smell right now.
Oh, man.
They're rushing to get these plates done. They're to the wire. It's going down, and my stomach is very happy.
And we're going to go over to the next judge. We're going to go over to the next judge and see what she has to say. What are your thoughts on these final seconds?
It's super tight right now. Everything is great. Everything smells great. I love how they come with different techniques, different smells.
Yes.
I love how they utilize the surprises, you know, the sardines, the tomato sauce, the curry paste, and I'm just really excited to taste everything.
Oh, yes,
and I really get up to these men right here.
Oh, right. Oh, my gosh. We are down to the last 30 seconds. I am over here. It's amazing. I can't wait to taste it. Now, mind you, I'm going to grab this camera because I don't see any fish on the plate, and we're down to the last final seconds. Let's see if they make it. Let's see if they... I want him to make it so bad. He's brought his fish over. Did they use all the ingredients? We are about to be at the 10-second countdown. We are working on it. He's scooping it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, guys. No cheating, hands up. Let's see this plating. Okay, it looks like they made it with just a few seconds to go. The plates are looking absolutely amazing. I am impressed. I cannot believe they got this stuff out here. Tell me, guys, before we go to the judges for tasting, how are you guys feeling about what you did here? How are you feeling, Norion?
I feel like I did good for what I was given.
Okay, and what do you have here? Why don't you tell us a little bit of what you have here?
Well, I made the rice noodles, and then I mixed it with some of the tomato sauce from the sardines and some curry. And then for the fish, I first cooked it in a skillet, and then I added in all of the vegetables and everything else to give it some nice flavor, and that's it.
Nice. Now let's pan over here to Norbee. Here we have Norbee. Tell us a little bit about what you did here with these ingredients.
I made some of the rice noodles with the curry and the sardine sauce.
Nice.
And I made the fish with the fresh peppers and stuff and seasoned the fish.
Right.
It's like it's hot.
All right, let's get this over to the judges. We'll be right back. Looks like they're tasting some of their flavors and they seem to be happy. Let's see what the judges think. Oh, wait, hold on. All right, first up we have Norbee with his dish. Norbee, tell us a little bit about your dish and what you have here.
I have some tilapia with some bell peppers, onions, butter, and cooked it in the oven. And I have some rice noodles with some curry paste and sardines with tomato sauce.
Nice. Let's see this presentation here. That looks absolutely amazing. Let's go to judge number 1. Tell me what you think.
Well, the fish is cooked to perfection. It has moisture and yet it's still kind of flaky. The seasoning is delicious. The vegetables are still crisp. The noodles, they're pretty good. I was actually surprised because they have sardines in them. Never had sardine noodles, but might have to add this to somebody's menu at someone's restaurant. Maybe our next judge will do that.
All right. Let's see. Judge number 2, what are you thinking?
I actually agree with my co-judge here. The fish is cooked to perfection. The seasonings are great. And it surprised me more because I actually like the noodles and the sardines more than the fish. And I usually don't do that. So perfect on the sardines and the noodles. They were awesome. Vegetables fresh. The only thing I would say is a little bit more pinch of salt on the fish.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit. But everything else, perfect.
Amazing. Now we're going to go to our second contestant and see what you guys have to say about his dish. All right, now we have contestant number 2, Norion, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his dish. Let's get started.
Okay, so first I boiled the noodles and mixed them with some of the curry, and then the fish I cooked it in a skillet first with some butter, and then I seasoned it and added all the vegetables to it to give it a nice flavor.
Nice. And then tell us a little bit about these noodles.
These noodles, they were, first I boiled them, then I mixed it with curry powder and added a little bit of the sardine paste, just a little though, and then that brought it all together.
Nice. Now, did you incorporate the sardines or did you just use the juice?
Oh, the sardines are mixed with the vegetables for the fish.
Awesome. Now let's go to our judge number 1 and see what she thinks about your dish.
This tilapia is absolutely delicious. It's moist. It's flavorful. It's like flaky. If you can see the texture here, it's flaky, but so moist. It has perfect seasoning. I think that the trick that he used was when he covered up the skillet with the other stainless steel bowl and allowed it to capture and hold in the moisture and the flavoring. The noodles They're pretty good. They're slightly overcooked. You know, I like my noodles kind of firm, a little more al dente, but that's a personal opinion. But overall, the dish is delicious.
Alrighty, thank you so much, Judge. Again, we appreciate you being here. Let's go to Judge number 2. Tell us what you think.
So for this dish, the fish is superb. The way he cooked the sardines into the fish, and like Michael said, like he let everything simmer and cook together so the flavors kind of just melted into each other, and it's very, very tasty. I do think that the noodles are very good, but they are a little bit overcooked, just a little tiny bit. But everything else on this meal is great. I think he could have used a little bit more curry powder. I feel like it would have given me a little bit more pow in the noodles, but the fish is superb. Like, I couldn't even taste the sardine. And like I said before, I don't really like sardines, so the fact that I couldn't taste it, it added that extra flavor and the sweetness from the onions. Perfect.
All right. Sounds great. Sounds like you guys have had a chance to go over the flavors of both dishes of both contestants. We're going to take a short break, and then we're going to be back with our decision. All right, let's welcome back the contestants, and we've got the judges who made a final decision. Come back over here, contestants. When I tell you these two are amazing, this decision was extremely hard. You guys don't know it out there. We used warp speed. However, this decision took at least 22 minutes of eating because I'm greedy. So, right now I'm going to avail who got chopped, and then we'll go over the judges for their decision and their final review. Oh man, it looks like Norbee got chopped. Let's speak with the judges and see why Norbee got chopped. Let's start with you.
To be quite honest with me, this was an extremely hard decision. The way that his noodles were cooked to perfection, with the added sardines and the flavor that was brought out in those noodles, it was just life and everything to me. Where this dish failed was that although the fish was cooked extremely perfectly, it lacked in a little bit of seasoning and flavor. I think maybe had he poured the juices from the pan that he cooked the fish in on top, it might have made a significant difference. Overall, it was a good dish, but Norion's fish, the flavor, the way it came out, it was amazing. But this has definitely been one of the toughest decisions I have had to make.
Alrighty, thank you, Judge number 1. And let's go over to Judge number 2 and tell us your thoughts and why you chose that dish.
Both meals were completely amazing to me. For this meal, I did like the rice way more than I liked Norion's fish. It was way more seasoned. You know, I like how he put the sardines in the rice. But the fish was perfectly cooked. It could use with more seasoning, but when I took both of their trump items, Norion's was his fish, Norbee's was his noodles. And if I had to choose to eat one, it would have been Norion's fish. So that's how I came up to Norbee being the one that shopped today.
So there you have it. Let's go to the contestants and let's see what they think about the judge's decision. Norbee, we are sorry we had to chop you. I did eat both dishes, and I must say, if I would have had your rice noodle, your sardine, tomato paste, simmered rice noodle with his fish, oh my God, talk about perfection. Tell us how you feel today.
I knew it was gonna happen. My fish tasted like water. Tasted like water. So, you know, it was expected.
All right, now let's get the winner over here. Let's see what the winner thinks about this win. Tell us what you think about winning this episode of Chopped. Norion, tell us what you think about taking this win.
It kind of shocked me a little because we went over it and we did agree on that I had the better fish. But I thought since his fish wasn't that bad and his noodles were better, I thought that he might have been chosen to win. So it was a little unexpected that I won.
Nice. Now tell us what you're going to do with these winnings of 47 cents.
Can you get a chili sucker?
All right. Well, thank you on our Let It Happen. Let It Happen. This episode of Chopped. Thank you so much for tuning in. Amazing contestants, amazing meals. About to head back to the Strip Fat Tuesdays. Then over to the Aria, to her restaurant, where she's going to feature the fish on tonight's special menu. Come get it. Only $1,094.78 a plate. Come on out and join us. See you next time on Let It Happen. Deuces.